Hi guys, it's Frankie from Frankie Tech. Good to see you guys again. And I just wanted to share with you guys a little bit of my thoughts on kind of the events of last night and where this crazy message came from. I think surprised a lot of you guys out there, the fact that I have actually used the iPhone a lot to film my channel. If you followed my channel from the beginning of from the very beginning, I actually started filming on an iPhone 10 and it was a random street tech video, not unlike this being filmed on the 12 Pro Max, and I just went forward with that. I started editing on iPhone using iMovie, and eventually I started using Final Cut Pro on my MacBook and then on my iMac, and it's been a big part of my workflow. But I think the reality is, for a lot of people, you hear a lot about iPhone and the 12 Pro Max, and a lot of people are excited about it. And I watched Chris's video and got mad respect. I got mad respect for Chris. But this is just one of those moments where I kind of just disagree with the idea that the iPhone 12 isn't a good video camera, or that it can't satisfy the needs of a lot of users for video. As someone who pretty much used an iPhone for pretty much the entirety of almost 2.5 years now as one of my main cameras, and yes, I do use an A6400 as well, but in my opinion, for my workflow, the 12 Pro Max doesn't suck. The 12 Pro Max is going to be a perfectly capable video camera to fit into my workflow. But the reality is, this past week, or past couple weeks, I've been using Android phones to shoot a lot of the street tech videos of my channel. And from the Pixel 5 to the Mi 10T Pro, guess what? One thing I've kind of come to learn is that the video on those phones, not only is it really good, it's actually so excellent that I could actually recommend you use any of those phones also to do what I did with the iPhone, to kind of start your own channel. And in the case of the 12 Pro Max, I'm loving my time with this phone for other reasons beyond just video. I'm liking the larger display. The battery life has been excellent. And overall, my experience with this phone has been rock solid. The video, yes, the camera, all that stuff, I don't think is as big of an improvement over maybe the regular 12 Pro. And maybe you could even say Apple was marketing and just throwing out BS and lies. But the reality is, I have noticed improvements even from my 11 Pro Max or from the iPhone 12 with the quality of the shots I've been getting. In low light, the shutter speed on this phone is better, which means you can get moving objects a lot easier. If you have a kid, if you have a dog, you'll be able to capture those images better in low light. And that's my experience with this phone, which just leads me to the kind of conclusion that we all have our different opinions about these phones. And I do like iPhones. I've used Apple products since I was 8 years old. I've always been an Apple kind of fan, but at the same time, I love my Android phones too. And Chris, he also likes his Apple products. I know he's a big iPad user, and he's even going to be picking up the new iPad Air very soon. So this is not meant to be kind of like a response reaction to Chris's video, but it's really more kind of explaining to you guys why, for my workflow, the iPhone has been super helpful and has been such an essential tool for this channel. I'm intentionally filming, by the way, in this really kind of loud spot, because this is filmed on the 12 Pro Max using their 4K 60 FPS video, and I don't know how it looks. It's a little bit overexposed over there, but I think it's doing a decent job. And I think when it comes to video for my needs, it definitely has served me very well. So anyways, just want to be fully kind of transparent and honest with you guys. And you know what? That was what that tweet was about. That ultimately, it doesn't matter what you use. It can be iPhone, it can be Android. You can build a channel from the ground up with just a phone and a tripod. That's exactly what I did. And so just wanted to share my reasons why I don't think the iPhone 12 Pro Max sucks. And honestly, we're entitled to all of our opinions, but hit me up in the comments. What were your thoughts, on this whole thing? And do you think the 12 Pro Max is still a good phone? Or do you agree that it's overhyped and it's marketing BS that Apple has pulled with this release? I know a lot of the responses are definitely going to be anti-Apple in this video, but just sharing my 2 cents. And that's the beauty of, I feel, my passion for tech. It kind of encompasses both iOS, iPhones, Android, PCs, Mac, all of it. I love all of it, and I'm just not into kind of like completely discounting one side or the other. Anyways, that's it for this one, guys. If you liked it, give me that thumbs up. And if you love the content of Frankie Tech, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon for future updates. And shout out to Chris once again, man, because, you know, that is some straight up honesty that he spilled in that video. And it was, I definitely don't have, I think, the kind of, I just don't have it in me to be able to kind of share in that kind of way. I am pretty honest, but I'm also going to be honest about my passion for tech, both Apple and Android, on this channel. Anyways, that's it for this one, guys. And this is where I leave you by saying, this is Frankie Tech signing off. Have a good one.